If you want to chat shit, then we're telling them catch a fat lip. Then we're ending them Deadsoundz that clip. And we're threatening for mentions in your tenements to sentences.
The middle fingers up, watching all the competition. 247 unforgiving, we don't believe in heaven and our mission. Running bout with Mac, we're on a mission. Got a vision, stuck in a vicious circle full of bitches. Not wasting any time, making moves up in position. You addition, breaking all the rules of demolition. Progressive in an era, I've got the intuition. Could make you disappear, I don't talk to no magicians. You need to struggle just to understand my message. Feeling done with second guessing, I'm so focused on the present. Perfection is a method, not out to be a legend. Got progression in my head and I'll bury your code of ethics. It's pathetic, write with a pen, I never mimic, know your limits. Painting a picture, you know it's vivid. I listen to every bit of advice I've ever been given. Start a cipher in my head, sold my soul to the devil. So many levels, I don't think I'll ever be settled. I don't think I need a wife, I put a bitch in a kennel. Everybody's having kids and got me thinking I'm mental. Never been me, I'm in the temple spitting bars like a rebel. Without a cause I open up, could show you my flaws. I'm busy writing, living life, I'm not taking a pause. I live for the shit, for living with a regular job. Grab a mic and then I loaded, now I'm taking a shot. So fuck quitting, up in a Philly and dropping bangers. See rappers be getting angered, I leave them hung in the hanger. I'm a killer just like cancer, come correct with the grammar. Get Mac in the bag, just rapping but body bagging your rats. If you're talking out of school, Danny Munn's in your back. Get Pharaoh up in the decks and Stevie's back in the lab. Taking over the map, we navigate to the facts. For schooling you fucking muppets, I'm educating the class.
If you want to chat shit, then we're telling them catch a fat lip. Then we're ending them Deadsoundz that clip. And we're threatening for mentions in your tenements to sentences we bless you. If you want to chat shit, then we're telling them catch a fat lip. Then we're ending them Deadsoundz that clip. And we're threatening for mentions in your tenements to sentences we bless you. We've had it with these amateurs, they act like big men, but turn to dust and fisticuffs, collapse like weak trends. You've no got bars, and I'm not listening. Shine your name in lights, I'm drowning in the river. My plan for you was sickening, the worst mistake was listening. How the fuck you think you got the pot that you've been pissing in? It's slowly sinking in, the grave's already dug. My life has had the situations I've not tried to run, but it's a standoff, take your fucking hand off. Break the dog that's feeding you, but that's another fan lost. Smoke a gram off, weed is in my damn loft. Never see your blood cause she's up there giving hand jobs. Jackpot, and it's another day a faggot's losing. You don't have to change your style cause there's no improvement. Lack of effort in your bars makes them sound confusing. Showing up at gigs with your own fans booing. If you want to chat shit, then we're telling them catch a fat lip. Then we're ending them Deadsoundz that click. And we're threatening for mentions in your tenements to sentences we bless you with. So Mac and Subz got that Deadsoundz chatter. Keep it on the low, drinking stone cold lager. Grab a couple lines on that dope Q swagger. We get Dilla on the beat, a homegrown banger. I'm a stone throw for anger, throw blows like blanker.
Technical problem with the fucking weight.
I'm a wanker. No need to start any hassle or nothing, but I'm just probably doing this cause there's a vacuum substance rotting in my brain, the pain's in abundance. Eat a couple pills and make a scene for a dumb kid. Set up a club like master and the faggots in my laughter. Out to cause the drama, you're an actor, where's your BAFTA? Disaster, you're just too plain. See you jumping to the ground like you went world trade. And yeah, you're just as fake, pulling stunts too lame. Wearing spray on skinny jeans, try to look like Drake. So if you want to chat shit, then we're telling them catch a fat lip. Then we're ending them Deadsoundz that click. And we're threatening for mentions in your tenements to sentences we bless you with.
Get this shit done tonight. Let's check these mics, gents.
Check.
Yep.
Subz 1.
Okay, Subz is a little low. A-Macc is on a Dale Winton mic, sounding fucking heavy, nice man.
Subz 1.
Nice,
so let me just turn Subz up a little touch here.
I can kinda hear myself. Steg G here, mate. Subz 1.
Yeah man, sounding good.
Subz 1.
Subz 1. What is Subz 1? Subz 1.
There's a Subz 2 and a Subz 3, mate.
Oh. Too many subs, you spoiled it, bro.
Is this something to do with mini subs floating about just now? Congratulations, by the way.
What's cracking?
Subz A-Macc, good to see you tonight. Welcome to the crib, welcome to the kitchen, good to see yous.
Good to see you.
Man, let's talk about hip hop tonight. Let's talk about yous. Obviously, we're going to talk on Lumo, an incredible tribute to him that happened the other night.
Rest in peace.
But there's people watching, listening, tuning into this podcast right now who they know Deadsoundz, they know Subz A-Macc, right? But they don't know where the fuck this came from. Okay, so who can explain this shit?
Well, Deadsoundz came
yeah.
from. You want to take this one?
Deadsoundz came from a bar, actually, the Subz Rock.
Okay. I thought you were talking about maybe a bar.
And there's a pub called Deadsoundz as well.
Okay.
Basically, Subz was doing rapping things, and then I kind of caught on to it quite early on. And
Did you know Subz before this, A-Macc?
I know, so right.
From the community?
Right, we were just talking about this.
Yep.
So Subz used to stay in my street years ago, many months ago.
Back when Mac was a wee laddie and I was at college and shit.
Subz was setting
How big was he? He said he was tiny.
Still a big boy, man.
Like he said he was tiny. I can't imagine you.
He's not been tiny since he was like 8.
Okay, man. Okay.
Subz ran a profitable DVD business.
Okay.
I used to buy DVDs off Subz.
Okay.
Allegedly.
What do you mean allegedly? Or dodgy ones?
Of course. One night in
Over
Paris.
18 dodgy movies.
No, good quality. Good quality.
There was one.
Okay, speak about it.
So basically, there was a massive uproar when Paris Hilton done a porno. You remember that?
I've watched it. I can't lie, mate. One night in Paris.
There was a massive demand.
Sorry.
There was a massive
Sorry, I confess.
There was a massive demand for it in my school, and I made profit.
My house as well. What did you do?
Mac got it for
I
me.
used to buy it off Subz for a £5 and then go to school and sell it for a £10.
What, like a DVD?
DVD. Proper like DVD case with the cover and all that. Subz.
It's a dog eat dog world, man. You need to make a buck, mate.
So how did we get to Deadsoundz for that?
So,
right, okay.
That's how we met each other. That's how we actually met each other.
That was my first encounter with the Subz.
Okay. Selling dodgy porn. Yes. That sounds right. That sounds right to me, you know what I mean?
People might have that story that same.
He's not selling me dodgy porn. It was good stuff.
It wasn't even just that, it was like just normal films and shit.
Team America was one as well, got that. Before it was even it.
Team America was heavy funny, heavy racist. Heavy funny, but
so the creators are like South Park and that, do you know what I mean? I had the same kind of humour. It was just funny to watch, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So fast forward 10 years, and my cousin's gone to a house party, and I decided to tag along because I couldn't be arsed anything else, and I met Subz, and Subz was ranting and raving about Gasp and Mad Hat McGore and Loki and all this, and I was like, who's this? I only knew Kid Robotic. I thought Kid Robotic was...
How did you know him then if you didn't know anybody else?
I was in school with Kid.
Okay.
For first year right through to when I left in fourth year.
Okay.
And Kid was doing rap then, and he used to sit at the steps, smoke joints and freestyle with his pals, and I used to like walk by him and go, check him, he's trying to rap, he can't rap, he's for Glasgow. And then so he was the only guy I knew that done it, and then I met Subz, and Subz was talking about it, and I said to Subz, do you know Kid Robotic? And he was like, aye, tongue acrobats and that, and then we started talking about that, and then Subz said, actually Subz says, do you rap? And then Danny Munn went, does he rap?
Basically, right, so I'm going to cut the story short. I heard Mac Mac freestyled in front of me while I was working on the Move Over project, and after that Mac started coming up every so often. We'd write bars together, and then through doing that we put out a wee Facebook video. Tony Smoke clocked onto it. Tony Smoke messaged us. We went and started recording with Tony, and that was like the start. And then at our very first event we met Stevie in Lumo. And that was the start of like a friendship there, do you know what I mean? And they decided at a later date, after meeting us and hanging about with us and shit, man, and they joined the crew. And then at a later date than that we get Curite involved. There was 5.
There was 5.
And the rest was history.
And then the rest was history.
I'm going to go deep tonight and talk about lots of shit, right? But I want to play another song from you in a wee sec. But I need people to do us a favour right now. First up, you need to subscribe if you're not subscribed.
Subscribe.
Do it.
You need to share this link right now.
Like fucking
Do
do
that
it.
as well.
Like spam up the neighbourhood.
Share the link. Tell
Spam it.
everybody.
Spam up the neighbourhood
See,
with it.
aye.
Spam it the way Subz spams.
Aye, go into Facebook
that.
Messenger and just see all of that friends list. Just hit send with a link.
Because I think
Every
we've
one
got
of
some exclusive music from yourself tonight as well as some exclusive for MOG and Forgotten Policy.
Yep, man, we've got to do a wee thing live as well if that's all.
We need to do that, man. We need to do that. So get the link shared, people. We're going to have some live hip hop. We're going to get loose tonight. We're going to talk about shit, man. So tell us about. I feel it's only right to play a track for Lumo right now.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
And tribute to him, man. Tribute to everyone who came out on Thursday. This one's one of my favourite from King of Sins. This is called You Know Me.
What you doing, bro? Scribbling a passage, diligent and militant and kicking it with rappers. I'm in syndicates with villains, filling missions out and packing. Everybody bagging battles, backing me cause I'm attractive. Wait, don't stop that flow, I'm ever passive. Feeling like a legend when she take me for distraction. But I'm not committing, see, I only see the action. Laughing, joking, everything, but fucking till it's marriage. Where did that come from? Mad I saw the light and turned to God since I'd done wrong. Never see me pushing out a dumb song. Do it for the culture, let the city that I come from. Girl got me all gassed up, buzzing like a lighter but I'm so past us. Just burn in my light, feel the flame like woo. Why you burning? You burning up? You know me, all these bright lights like you know me. You know me, tell a new girl like you know me. Every new girl, you know me. All the times in the city like you know me. You know me. Watch. What the heck is going on here? Banging rappers every day, drinking strong beer. You only think about yourself, it's been a long year. Conjure, I conjure yourself to move along, dear. Wait a minute, I've been thinking up rhythms. Hooks kill it, I'm winning. Juice spirits and mixing it living. Take the liquid drink, spill it and waking it critics. Fish living in these rivers, conditioned for swimming. Battle rappers, I can do that too. Everybody throw your shoulders, we can do that move. Whatever happened to the fun times? What happened? Now it's like Young Thug, Future and some corporate groups. All I wanted was my thoughts in a booth. Pen down, hands up, I'm here for getting awkward and loose. The beats, live, the crowd, every time we come through it looks like a movie. You know me, all these bright lights like you know me. You know me, tell a new girl like you know me. Every new girl, you know me, every time in the city like you know me. You know me. Oh, I know why.
They keep looking at me.
Why you staring at me though?
It's 'cause they're blind. They just wild. They just roll that beat. All these bottles on me. Like
You know me. Good night. Good night.
Yeah.
Cheer.
Yeah, that deal went mic plugged in you.
It's on.
There you
Fine.
go, man.
So,
I always get this mic.
Got to say, lads, right, you do always get that mic.
Deal.
It's because you like Elton John. And why is it you shouldn't like Elton John?
Rocket Man.
I was going to say, man, it's hard hearing Lumo's music.
Yep.
You must find it extremely hard.
see, to be honest, I can't listen through King of Sins in a full go, man, because it's hard.
I like listening to some of his stuff when I'm like missing him, but
okay.
in certain situations, like especially on Thursday and stuff, when you hear him at a live event, it's kind of like, oh.
But get this, I know King of Sins, some of the track content on it is quite hard if you knew Lumo and you know a lot of the stuff that he was
very
going
personal
through.
stuff on that.
But if you go back and you listen to God Alright or Planet Lumo, man, like that'll give you a whole different vibe, man. So like for the people that find it hard to listen to some of that content, you know what I mean, like go listen to his earlier stuff, because the guy was always stepping it up a gear, do you know what I mean? He's like, his old stuff is amazing.
It's funny, man, isn't it? It's all saying you don't know what you go till it's gone, and I don't think any has really appreciated Lumo as much as we probably should have, especially when it came to being an MC. You know what I mean? I put my hand up to that. You know what I mean?
I think Lumo was very much the whole Planet Lumo thing as well. Like, Lumo wasn't cut out for this earth. You know what I mean? It was definitely a completely different energy that maybe that humans often don't get, and kind of put it down and stuff like that. So I understand those things like that, but it never ever deterred Lumo for doing what he wanted to do, and he continues to smash it. We named them. We all named them that one fateful night in Sunny River. We named them Lumo Kardashian.
Lumo Kardashian. Yeah, man. Big shout.
He always
put some hearts up for Lumo and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
What you got to say, Subz?
I just gotta say, he was always out there as an artist, always trying to push boundaries.
He was.
Do something
He was.
different, you know what I mean? And that's what made him special.
That's what made him special, and also maybe what made people confused about him and not sure how to take him, because most of us don't put ourselves out there as much as Lumo did. And looking back on it, you think that's not something you got heavy respect for.
Gave everything, mate. Gave everything, I mean? In every situation. Like, nicest guy in one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet.
Speak a little bit about the event that took place a little bit ago for Lumo in the Classic Grand.
Yep.
Tell us your thoughts on that now that it's happened.
Just personally, I'd like to thank every single artist who performed. No charge, like the guys done it out of respect for Lumo, and the situation and the whole purpose of the event was to raise money for the documentary.
Put your mic a little bit closer, bro. Put your mic a little bit closer.
Yeah, we're talking about trying to raise money for the documentary. Do you know what I mean? These guys all came out, performed, off their own backs, and all towards raising mental health awareness. So big ups to the artists. Big up to the bar staff at Classic Grand, the technical staff, and big up to yourself.
Big shout to Hannah.
Yeah, man,
for putting in the work as well.
I can't thank Hannah enough for everything she's done for us, man. Like, she's an
absolute
legend. Yeah, we've just gained like another family member on top of like Callum's sister and Callum's mum and dad and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just another growing family of people that are connecting through like. We want to make a change. We don't want other people to go through this. Like, I just seen the recent loss of Scott Hutchison for the Frightened Rabbits and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's such a fucked up.
It's a massive thing, man.
Situation that
as well.
The biggest killer of men under 40 is suicide. Like, what the fuck? Do you know? Like, how is that? Thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, the things that are taking people out left, right, and centre around the world. How is suicide happening in Scotland specifically? Do you know what I mean? That's a big problem, and it needs addressed right now, man. And like
yep.
Something I said about it was everybody's attitudes, they need to change towards it. Like, men have to be able to talk about their problems, but there's definitely no enough help. There's no enough help. There's like I've been previously, we've dealt with like somebody trying to get help for the system for problems that they're going through, and like you're hitting a brick wall every 5 minutes, like trying to get the help that you need, and that's a problem. So it has to be taken serious at government level, and until it is, then like we can shout and dance and try and make as much as a change and spread that message ourselves, but we need help, and we need help for the government. We need help for everybody. Like everybody. Everybody shouldn't be sleeping on it. They're losing too many amazing people, man. Chris Cornell, do you know what I mean? Chester Bennington.
Lots of unknown people who I know personally who have been boys, maybe into the rap music and all that, who have took their own life as well.
Exactly.
So shit's massive out there, and it's something that's it's horrid, and it's destroying people, and just fuck. I don't understand it, but I want to. I think talking about it's good. You know what I mean?
It's good to talk. It's good.
But somebody told me the other day, it was an English lassie who I was met. She said to me that years ago they would say jokes about women. They would say jokes about certain ethnic groups. They can't do that these days. What they say jokes about is the working class man. At the end of the day, it's the guy in the scheme who can still be the butt of the joke and take the shite and take the oppression. And I guess there's a bit of truth in that. You know what I mean? I guess we can all feel that pressure sometimes as well. And as men we're taught, especially Scottish men, you're not supposed to have any fucking emotions apart from sticking the heat in cunts.
Well, I genuinely just want to say as well, like, I seen a status earlier where somebody was saying like they've got an open door policy, and that they're open 24/7,
Okay.
in their message inbox. And I just want to say, like, guys out there that are rapping, especially, for whatever background, whatever, like, if anybody ever feels like that, just hit up my inbox, man, and just there's a fresh pair of lugs just waiting to try and help you out, man, because. You know what I mean? I think that's a main thing as well. Like,
and likewise for me, for anybody too. In the same way as all, I think we would all be there.
Let's not also forget, sometimes people don't like being helped so much and feel like they feel inadequate in some way. So like, even if you like sending a message to your best friend who can then maybe chat to you, point you in the right direction to get the help you need, like do you know what I mean? Like, maybe you don't need help necessarily in the sense that you need to be taken care of and smothered by people. Maybe you just need help where this is where you need to go to get the help that you need, and like you need somebody there to take you there. Then that's what you need to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, whether it be your best friend, your sister, your mum, your dad. Do you know what I mean?
It's all about reaching out and helping each other and being connected, and I think the important thing is listening.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? I think that's a hard bit for me, because when I hear some of Lumo's lyrics, I think, fuck, man.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Cuts me up.
hit us, man. We were pushing that.
You must have felt 100 times more than that, a million times more than that.
We were pushing that album, and he was so happy with that album, and you know what I mean. Like, I had a massive talk with Big Taj, because I said to Big Taj, I feel fucking shite, mate, that I didn't hear this the way I should have maybe heard it. And Big Taj says, well, I don't listen to Spee's stuff all the time, you know what I mean? I don't listen. I'm sure it's the same with you and David. Like, you don't listen. Artists don't listen to each other's stuff as much. But we were pushing that album, and then hearing it now, there's definitely a different vibe to that album as what I had when I first listened to it when he was here.
Yep.
Now there's a lot of it helps because there's a lot of questions he answers. A lot of questions that are running through my head, he answers himself, so it's kind of closure on that fact. And then there's another whole grand scale of things where there's so many more open doors now that I didn't know about.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So,
true.
Aye.
Man, we'll never forget that, boy.
Boy's a genius.
We'll never forget that, boy.
We're actually, we are maybe thinking about or toying with the idea of making the We Are All Here thing a yearly event.
It should be.
Just for, if we do it probably won't be like we're raising money for a documentary again. It'll be like we're raising money for mental health.
That's right.
And people that want to come out and support that, and support people that are going through that. Like, come out to the gig, have a night of hip hop. Do you know what I mean? The last one was absolutely amazing. That I said it to Steg earlier on. Seeing so many hip hop heads in the building that haven't been under the same roof in like 10 years.
Old school, new school.
New school, man. I bumped into Dave Hook.
Fans of the music.
Do you know what I mean? Like Becca Star, Gasp, Shogun. Like everybody was showing up, mate. And that just shows you how much Lumo was loved. And do you know what I mean? That's we need to do that more often as a hip hop community, and not even hip hop, but let's get everybody behind it. Do you know what I mean? Let's actually make a change.
Yep. Let me get a couple of shout outs here, okay, before I play the next song tonight. I want to say a shout out to my main man, Hamish McBurney.
What a name.
Big up
the best name in the game. Big shout out to Dazza Versace.
Oh,
the second best name, maybe.
Yup. I love
the second best name, maybe.
Big up Dazza, but not seen him in time.
Maybe I don't want to put. I'm not being namist here, but maybe the third best name, Mickey Patterson.
Mickey's a legend.
You know
Mickey tuned in.
Maybe the fourth best name, Scott Godfrey.
I don't know Scott.
I know Scott Godfrey.
I recognise the name, man.
Maybe the fifth best name, Big Chris.
Big Chris.
Man. I met him for the first time.
I've never met Big Chris.
Big up Big Chris for turning up to the show, man. Guy bought me a pint, man.
Did he go
Guy's
to
a legend.
Did he go to Lumo's jam?
Yep, he was there. He was there.
I said to you for so long, like, how long have we known Big Chris?
Never met him.
He's always just been an online persona.
Same.
Big up Big Chris.
Big shout out Big Chris for coming out. I wish I had been introduced to him.
The biggest guy, his name is the
you couldn't miss him, mate. He's in the crowd just like massive.
I'm going to check the video footage of that, like for Big Chris. I want to say a shout to Henderson Jr. He says, big up lads, he's locked in from Spain.
Big up Hendo.
Big up the Malaga crew.
Big shout out to our man Spawn.
Big up Speezy.
Big shout out to Katrina. Big shout out to Benny. Big shout to Stephen Brody. Big shout to Connor Bradley, Tim Curry, Kieran Mack.
Tim. What's happening?
Yeah, what's
Audacity.
happening, How
dare he show his face after that?
We're going to be talking about you, Greg. We're going to be talking about you soon.
Let's leave that.
Yes.
Big shout to Audacity. Big shout to Verse 1.
Yep, man.
Big shout to man Dave Hook who's watching right now.
Big up Stanley.
Big up, my man.
Okay, man, so we'll get into the rest of these shoutouts in a little minute.
That's a lot of people.
But I want to play a wee track right now. This is a Deadsoundz classic, and we can't do a show with you guys up here no play Do It Like This. So tell us about tell us about this song.
Signed to MCF Records after we released a Pissed Off track. Do It Like This is off the Initiation EP, which funny enough you can't download anymore. It's like it's in the archives. We'll maybe let people get it at one point. Again,
MCF playing funny?
No, we like we love we love the MCF boys, man. Like
big shout to my man Mad Hat, man.
Big up to Mad Hat, big up to Jay,
big shout to Jay
Whitson, Dale Thompson, Jigs, all the MCF boys, DZ.
Big up Animate as well.
Yeah, big up Animate.
Big shout to Animate.
We done 2 EPs with them. Didn't work out kinda how we were hoping and they were hoping, so it's a mutual kinda let's just leave it for what it is and let's go and do some fucking Mac and Sub shit.
But this one here, the classics, let's rock this right now.
Big up MCF. This is Do Like This for the Initiation EP.
You can't get this anywhere.
But you can go check the video on YouTube.
You can't do it like this. Yo, I tie myself to the track just to derail my train of thought. Sick of hinking a rap, I'm finding it hard to simply talk. I try to drown my demons, they keep swimming to the top. Where they revealing ain't appealing cause I'm seeing what I'm not. My mind doesn't wander, it fucked off. That's a week I've been without it, now I'm paying the cost. And if you call this a winner, then I'm losing the plot. Has this been my destiny since I crawled from my cot? I think not. There I go thinking again, and I don't see the point cause I keep thinking the same. And if I blink long enough, maybe I'll change. But sooner or later, I need to face the day. Safe to say I found a place where the noise is my silence. Looking round the room before I close my eyelids. I calm before the storm, my hand is moving on. They say the Scottish can't rap, well we're proving them wrong.
I fought the struggle while I still tussle, breaking bubbles when they found me in the rocks under temple rubble. Intelligent but I still hustle, I got mentality and energy to deprive them of his top muscle. I Jack Russell, bang them out, I don't rock stubble. They spit hard but their speech muffled, so I pick about the parties in my life and the skin's ruffled. The dog bark, let me fix him up another muzzle. You know the codes, came from the ghost streets. Close schemes, chasing a dream until we sold seats. It's so sweet, new shoes on these cold feet. Then we got a record deal, like God's so weak. I'm soft white, lost life in the frostbite. Cough height, spitting out lights like caught lung fright. I got fight, let me wipe away the makeup. Wake up, write another album, then inhale dust.
You know I do it like this,
like this.
So I'm proving them wrong.
Keep proving them wrong.
And you can do it like this,
like this.
So we're proving them wrong.
We keep proving them wrong.
You know I do it like this,
like this.
So I'm proving them wrong.
We keep proving them wrong.
And you can do it like this,
like this.
So we're proving them wrong.
My motivation is my family, they keep me going strong. So I'm about to rip this roof off cause my time's come. It's just so dumb, what I become is a rapper for the drum. Who's got weight on his shoulders but it doesn't weigh a ton. Shifting the pound, stomping the grounds, lift me up, my killing the sounds. D to the T, T to the B, death to the beat, my help in the streets. And that's the way it's always gonna be. We're sinking in the deep end while you're free in the sea. It's just easy, living life and having fun. But this tune ups the butter all the way to the drum. It's easy for some to get up and have a holiday, but we fuck tooth and nail for something that isn't borrowed, mate. It's crazy and we can all move along. If we do it like this and keep proving them wrong. So kick back and enjoy the song. Keep your chin up high and move on.
You know I do it like this,
like this.
So I'm proving them wrong.
Keep proving them wrong.
And you can do it like this,
like this.
So we're proving them wrong.
We keep proving them wrong.
You know I do it like this,
like this.
So I'm proving them wrong.
Keep proving them wrong.
And you can do it like this,
like this.
So we're proving them wrong.
I'm
proving them I'm wrong, struggle for a lifetime. Now we're blowing up MCF with the lifeline. I fight time like a man with bigger plans. You can sit and do the maths, I just put it in my rhyme pad. Trends come and go, I keep originality. So when I go, I'm leaving immortality. I be spitting for everything that I have. If you come across my path, you're feeling my fucking wrath. It's only you that determines your fate. Cause if you don't rise above it, then you made a mistake. Now you're spinning in a vicious circle cause your life is full of hate. You gotta fight back, you gotta fight fate. Hip hop's like a fight with a mind. Cause if you can't throw a punch, you're wasting your time. Now the proof is in the pudding. If you step it up a gear, do the right thing, a lot can happen in a year.
Funny to imagine how it happened looking back in the days when I would tell them that I rap and get a laugh to the face. Now this is my only passion and I plan it to stay. So I'm sorry if I managed to keep my sanity safe. Cause every day my dad's reminding me that Jesus can find me. I'm busy trying to battle all these demons inside me.
Pure Riot is right now in Czech Republic. He live in now. But he will be visiting Glasgow in September. Coming out, yeah, big up for anybody that doesn't know us, like, or doesn't have like Q on Facebook or nothing, but he also, he's like a dad, no, he had a wee girl, mate, so he's living in
big shout out to Q, right?
Czechoslovakia, man, so congratulations to him and his wee girl and his girlfriend.
Big shout out to Stevie T, good to hear him on the track as well.
Love Stevie, Stevie's good, got a new bird, he's happy.
I thought he had a new bird, I wasn't sure.
Got a new bird, mate, he's happy as Larry, man.
Happy as Larry, couldn't be happier.
We're going to play a brand new track right now from the new MOG and JKC project, shit. Forgotten Policy. This one is called Fucks Sold Separately.
Hit that love heart button.
Mate, let's hear
wait to hear this, and especially wait to hear MOG's battle rap towards the end.
Okay.
Spoiler alert here.
Okay. Can I just say something, man? Big up MOG. Big up the MOG father. He's a proper legend in Scotland, so I'm looking forward to this shit, man.
Definitely, man. Let's rock this.
Last night, I was on a frickin' yacht, bro. Now I'm hanging like an again on a stringing at no tic-tac-toe, swinging as I'm singing at flow. Mucker, this is rap, simple as that. We're back, so attack mode. All black clothes, crack foes. In fact, I'm at lost. I want most to bang ghost. Any man who got too damn close is black ghost. One host up in SB and that's me. C-I-T-Y of Glasgow butter when you mesh the colours. Horse socks are cunts, pretend we're best of brothers, but it's just a lot of shite boss. Uppercut, right cross, lights off, the fight's lost, it might cost everything a hot deal. Shit, it's been a long year, but I'm fighting for the cause here. They're my boss near. Have a swatch, tell me if you clock fear. I get home with it, cunts got therapy. Country growing up in some cutthroat territory. Too self-involved, I don't have no enemy. M-O-G, fuck so separately. This beat is bang-a-lang and the street slang as I'm hanging on to every single word that we speak. Unique and we're back and form. Now we a minute, we'll never rap form. Hit to put the art form back in the platform. Stony face and Judy and I bathe in insecurity. Don't applaud the weekend so these answers only shooting me. Mr. Reckless, I cross you off my checklist. Plan B was plan A the night before he heard this. I'm not a prophet, cause prophets are only recognised once I've kicked the bucket and be goaded up for 30 guys. You can see me with 30 eyes, I'm a renegade. Crouching in my cave, chopping samples with a metal blade. Rip your flows for fun, call me the chosen one. Take the high ground in this piece like I'm Obi-Wan. People bug me when they think you're a man, so I give them both barrels like Yosemite Sam. I go on with cunts go therapy. Comes to growing up in some territory. Too self-involved, I don't have no enemy. JKC, fuck soul set. It's the main stain flowing like blood in a main vein. I take aim, pull the trigger, swear you'll have no pain. I maintain a grip on the scene as a whole. Make the crowd flip, that's the way that we roll. My fucks are sold separately, hell's where I'm bound. Born to be a sinner and I smell like a sound. Swear to God, stick a needle in my eye and go blind. If I'm different it's cause I'm the only one that's no changed. Go flame C3, haters like propane. There's no change, FP running the whole game. We run our soul train if anyone steps up. JKC and MOG stay ahead for the net cut. Your man's get saggy flaps that hang like two wet tracky taps. And she uses fanny pads, it's like a 12-man water raps.
Whoa, what you doing, mate?
What? You still to beat for?
There's no a battle tune, mate.
But does that not work?
I don't think so, mate.
Oh, fuck it, play the hook. We get on with it, cunts got therapy. Comes with growing up in some cutthroat territory. Too self-involved, we don't have no enemy. FP, fuck so separately.
Steg G.
Okay, lads.
It's happening.
Plug that shit back in. It's got to crackle when you plug it in, but just do it.
Mac Subz on the couch.
People like the crackle.
It's authentic, innit?
It's like Rice Krispies, man. Snap, crackle, and pop.
It's that vinyl.
Let's talk a couple of things then, okay? So, name Stevie E.T.
Simba.
No more Simba and Deadsoundz, right?
Simba's doing his solo thing. We're still
of course,
mates, do you know, we're still family. But aye, Simba's doing his solo thing. Producing beats now as well. Like,
yep.
Yeah, man. Big up Stevie every day, man. Love him.
And no more Q Riot as well. Q was always like. He could come back maybe.
Man, Q's got things. He's I would say now he's concentrated maybe on a few battles in the future at some point. As an artist, as an MC, I'm not sure. I couldn't. Okay. I probably not, but he still writes. He jots ideas down and stuff. So who knows?
Okay. Is there such a thing as Deadsoundz now, or is it Subz and A-Macc or A-Macc?
Right, we need to clear this up.
You have probably thought about this yourselves now.
No, we're talking about this.
Yeah, okay.
We've talked about this probably every night for the past 6 months.
Me too. No, really, but I have talked about it a bit.
Deadsoundz it's gone now. Deadsoundz is gone. It's still got to fly the banner, still got to keep the Deadsoundz name floating a bit, but Deadsoundz as a crew, unfortunately, that's it.
Yeah, I can tell that felt hard for Subz to hear that there. I can tell.
Man, it's like Deadsoundz.
I felt it was hard.
Deadsoundz will always fly that flag. Do you know what I mean? That name will always run, whether it be Mac Subz doing the Mac Subz stuff, or it will fly under Mac's name, it will fly under Subz's name, Tony's name. Do you know what I mean? But like, it is a thing now. Well, Mac and Subz. This is how Deadsoundz started.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was Mac and Subz at the beginning, so that's basically going to be how it moves forward.
Okay, so what is next for you?
Well, right now we're working on a solo album. I'd say it's 95% red. We've been sitting on it for a while because of like just stuff that's been happening.
Of course, man.
So we're gonna drop that, and then I think you've got things and I've got things.
Yeah,
and
man.
We're gonna do that for a bit.
This album's been like, and there's a lot of people that don't know this. Like this album, we've not done anything since Elements, which was in 2015. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've not actually released Mac and Subz material since then. So this album has like been two years in the making. So that'll be coming out at some point in the summer, or maybe like in the summer. We've not came up with a release date because there's been kind of the documentary stuff going on, and there's just been a lot of kind of delays and timelines, and do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, we're only going to put a release date on it, but the album's coming very soon. We're actively recording it. We're planning videos. We're planning all the good stuff, man. But we're only going to release the album until all that stuff is ready, and we're ready to give people like an actual Deadsoundz product that they can see how much work went in it. Lumo heard all the tracks on it.
Okay, that's cool.
Lumo loved it. Do you know what I mean? And that, like, the album's going to be like a big release for us. But after that album's released, me and Mac are maybe going to take like a year to go and work on solo projects. I'll let Mac speak about his project in a minute, man. On you go.
Okay. So let's speak about Mac's shit right now.
Well, right now, me and Kid Robotic are working on my first debut solo album. So that's happening right now. Me and Kid have been throwing ideas about, so I can say that we're 4 tracks in, and we're both happy with it. Kid's taking a whole new side of being the executive producer as well as a producer, and kind of directing the way the album's going, sort of like ideas and stuff, and then
that's what a producer really should do. It should be more hands-on, probably.
It feels a lot better, you know, just because it's like a room. So that we go there, we just hammer it out, man. I go home, I write bars, I go back, I test them out with him. We get what ideas for and stuff. Kid's just really, I'd highly recommend to anybody that's wanting to work, man, and has got the right like the right idea and stuff like that.
Definitely, man.
Hit up Kid, man, because he's a good guy to work with, and the way that he does it, like, I don't know, it's a completely different experience for me. He's thrown me out my comfort zone, and I'm hopefully gonna get a product that I'll be happy with at the end.
I look forward to hearing all that shit, man. I'm going to play another wee song from you right now. This one is called Fight of Mind. Tell us about this.
This is off the Elements mixtape. As well, the last release that Mac Subz done.
This is one of my
favourite tracks to do live. We changed the beat to do it live. Like with this beat, we don't do it live to this beat. We do it live to a different beat. But aye, man, it's all about just kind of being open-minded and
breaking the fucking chains, man, and getting out there and experiencing life.
Stop feeling like a job is everything in the world.
If you hate the job, fucking leave it.
Live your life a wee bit and go and do the things that you want to do with life. Be happy.
Be happy, people. Be happy.
I grip and grapple with the chains at night. They think they've got me but I'm free in mind. And I travel journeys when you pay for flights, but I'm flying first class in that flight of mine. I grip and grapple with the chains at night. They think they've got me but I'm free in mind. And I travel journeys when you pay for flights, but I'm flying first class in that flight of mine. I guess it's something making moves without your body moving. Eyes are shut and yeah, my confidence can start illusions. See them in my head, a giant beetle, that's confusing. Cause I only trip with this when I'm abusing all the drugs I'm using. Mate, I lack the fusion. Snorting bombs while I time my boozing. Pick or choosing which pus filled hole I'm about to even ooze in. But if I blow my block, will she pick a buggy pram or lose it? Cause that's how I've been doing. Flying first class off a knee without the distribution. Sleeping in recovery until I stop the shakes. Viewing like a fat bitch, you lived a life in big mistakes. Side of fries, look in my eyes. If I wasn't such a cutie then I'd live in disguise. But my weed is always fruity, blow it up to the skies. Rest in peace to those above me, I'll get there when I'm wise. I grip and grapple with the chains at night. They think they've got me but I'm free in mind. And I travel journeys when you pay for flights, but I'm flying first class in that flight of mine. I grip and grapple with the chains at night. They think they've got me but I'm free in mind. And I travel journeys when you pay for flights, but I'm flying first class in that flight of mine.
Waking up at night, conscious with an open mind. Defy the rules of gravity, leave physicality behind. Taking off, living life in a free land. Free man, chained to the ground, now I'm a free man. Read the signs when my head is up on the cushion. Education is for slaves when they educate institution. Pushing to break free, radical MC. Believe in free speech, not a line you can't breach. I just believe some in the clouds so high you can't reach. Break the mold when I'm yapping up on the beat. I killed the crack and imagined it in my dreams. I'm a titan in 47, gets broken down in my speech. I'm the dragon that never sleeps, travelling to the beats. Spit fire up on the beat, do this when I'm asleep. And when I'm waking up, I'm pleasing this planet is still sleeping. All you people need to wake up and realise that you're dreaming.
I grip and grapple with the chains at night. They think they've got me but I'm free in mind. And I travel journeys when you pay for flights, but I'm flying first class in that flight of mine. I grip and grapple with the chains at night. They think they've got me but I'm free in mind. And I travel journeys when you pay for flights, but I'm flying first class in that flight of mine.
The JK bites are underground, you can't buy the stacking stores. Hitting with the force of 100-ton rail gun, blasted into orbit, circle round the setting sun. 141 is my religion, that's a given. If I hear run out of criticism, this is what they'll give them. A walking, talking, breathing, heaving on the mic. It's set to shock a nation's population, keeping it tighter than the road. That's when you're foot, you better dig yourself a more. Your pupils dilating when I'm coming in my boat. Hear my liver shouting needy when it's getting close to 80, cause I'm smothered the sausage like you would romantic baby. Oh baby, baby, N-O-T-O-R warriors, hip-hop murdering, Oscar Pistorius. Leave you in a battle, can he pass another baton up? They go to length to stand and take a bow before the champion. I'm rampant, up my tempo, it's essential. Need to trust it like a pencil, there's no need to check credentials. A rank credential for is given a chance to shine. Crush your dreams, block your streams, but my thunder thunder rain.
The devil plays his cards, and the earth begins to quake. I'll be counting in my chips, my friend, and put them all on that serpent snake card. And if it ever comes to pass that I finally meet my maker, honey, I'll be having fun, you know, just swimming in the shit he made, yeah. Well, he's a man of many things, my friend. He's a mover and a shaker. He's a broken tower Bible boy, and I think I'll take my chance with fate, yeah. And when it's all meant for themselves, and the tide decides to take us, I'll be counting in my chips, my friend, and just singing with that serpent snake.
Scalp the land using natural resources. The only people profit are the one that's driving Porsches. You take it to the source, see the greedy rubbing hands. The paperwork is lost and the shifting in the sands. Enjoy life in moderation, love is what you're tasting. Tell it through the ranges, spitting stages like you're racing. Family of hip-hop heads, I'm second generation. Legends are played by waves of Glasgow right across the nation. My man, you're ahead of the game. There's something about the race to the chance of sounding so lame. And guaranteed we're gonna get our 15 minutes of fame. Battle rappers wearing chinos, I'll leave them beat them. Teacher knowing my name, Big Al is on that again. Hip-hop suited my style, so then I made it my aim. You know what I'm saying, I'm flipping lyrics like batsmen. Gets a rattle to fuck, cause you know that the wax wins. Track swing, super duper accents, cause I'm here to hack trends. And I look a bad man, just a trip of that sense. With a hook of daft blends, through a shook and half lens. For all your crews and your friends, I guess in life, you'll never lose to the end. So seal the envelope like a stamp and press send. All the troubles I'll mend, busting bubbles I'll lend. No shame is gonna play the fuck you up again.
Check.
Yeah. Whistle kicks. What?
Check the statement I'm making. It's written in your head. In disguise, worship so much we're never blessed. I can stand to the test, I'll rap until the end. I'm in the temple with Steg, I bring a beat to the death. You want a dish, you think it's cool to be the hater. You're caught up in a game, I guess I'll be the player. When I look into the stars, infinite possibilities. No bullshit when I'm speaking, no ceiling will ever limit me. Pull the strings, I'm the man of the house. Never see you at the gigs, keep my name out your mouth. You're a joke to the living, no speech you've ever given. I'll ever make it as far as any lyric that I've written. I'm taking control of the beat, demon unleashed. Never fall into the habit of admitting defeat. Aim for the peaks, I'll leave you like a dog in the street. Making a path, your bam, you'll get cracked in the cheek. When I step into the booth, I'm educating the weak. Roaming my dreams, lucid when I dream in my sleep. These emotions that I feel, I keep them buried so deep. The only time you ever hear them when I jump in a beat. It's obscene, fuck the scene, I'm thinking bigger than that. Bigger pictures on my wall, watch me draw you a map. I'm never negative, I spit it from the top of the cap. I'm on a mission with my writtens, also call it a rap. Getting back to the point, Deadsoundz and my boys. Killing any opposition when we're bringing the noise. You're nodding your void. I play the game like a toy, I'm buzzing like years ahead. You're making a choice, you're indecisive in decisions. You're lacking the spark, I'm raiding my brain. Like to shine a light in the dark, I keep feeding all my thoughts. Feel tied up in my bars, imagination running wild. Transmit to the stars, feel like it's just another day in the street. Need to treat it like a game to keep the will to compete. I'm raising a fleet, you're cheating while I'm hitting my peak. Taking victory from any school that thinks they're elite. I've never given a fuck, never thought that I'm better. I'm taking any competition to compete for the letters. It's in our nature to kill ourselves. Well, that's a help, you stupid cunts are working those jobs and think you're doing well. It's checkmate, square root of defeat. Too scared to sleep, fuck it, bring death to the weak. I'm a mean machine when I talk that green. So laid back, relax, this could just be a dream. Scream, this is just the beginning. I don't think that I'm special, just have a gift with the writtens. And I'm considered a rebel, I'm raising bars to the limits. I'm pushing the pedals, I'm taking Trevor emissions. I'm taking my medals, no chroma metal. I pencil to your tempo, keep thinking that I'm mental. I'm fucking instrumentals, this could be so detrimental. Pressure gaining by the tenfold. Grab your headphones, loosen up and let go. I'm a man with a plan, never giving a damn. You can do what you want, but you ain't matching my graft. I'm carving a craft, machete here to chop up a path. Pop up a puff, pop up a path. Ha!
Deadsoundz, that's a big tune, Subz. You still digging this, man? Still playing this, mate, aye.
24/7.
Oh
Rinse this I have, man.
I suppose though, mate, I haven't released any other like videos or anything, so it's been more kind of Mac Subz stuff. I used to do this live and get absolutely gassed out, man. Lumo used to do that shit and all, man, but I gassed out on this tune a lot, but
I've seen this live, man.
Mac was saying we should bring this back the other night, man.
I play this live myself still.
I think we should bring it back to the sets.
I might bring it back to the sets, man.
I think so.
You think?
That's why I'm playing it tonight, yeah. I think it was dope, then I'm
showing proof himself, but his own personal stamp of approval on this shit, man. So.
James also wants us to do drum and bass.
Yep,
James who?
James, our guest tonight, man.
Okay.
He's like wanting us to do some drum and bass music, man.
What, right now, James?
No, right now. No, I've had
I've
had two of Steg G's rums, man. I'm no chance.
Right, this isn't Steg G's rum. This is Steg G's truth serum. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Let's talk about the truths out there. The truths of Scottish hip hop, right?
The truth. Nothing but.
Is it, how does it feel to be a Scottish hip hop artist? Got to start with you, Subz.
Well, for me, like, I've not really been doing much. I've been writing this album, so I've been kind of out of the game for a wee bit. But I see a lot of kind of heads coming through that then maybe I didn't get my attention before. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like guys like Gmo.
Big shout out Gmo.
A lot of big up Gmo all day, man. Like guy, his live performance is something else. Got to talk just a wee bit about live performance because it's a big aspect.
I think it's important. Yep.
Every fucking aspect of being a musician.
We were sort of talking about that off mic during that song.
Yeah, definitely.
As well, you know what I mean.
Definitely.
So let's talk about that.
Me getting gassed up in Subz scene. Guys like Gmo absolutely nailed his performance the other night. Swan, right? I'm like,
big shout out to Swan.
I love the guy, man. He's an absolute legend. But Swan that whole night sat in the upstairs part and rehearsed his set until the minute he got on stage. Done his thing and came off, and that shows nothing but absolute 100% commitment.
I respect that.
Sitting there, he's not interacting with people. He's sitting in a dark wee bit of the venue.
He's not being rude.
Like, no, he's not. But he's absolutely dedicated, man. You got to give Swan props for that. Absolutely nailed his set the other night.
Yep.
Togo fam. I don't even know what to call that, man. That was performance in the night for me. Like, love kid.
It felt like the new Wu-Tang to me.
Yeah, man, it did. It had that Wu-Tang vibe,
it had
man.
that crazy
Togo fam
is
the Scottish Wu-Tang clan.
Big shout to them, man.
Honestly,
for that, man.
big up the Togo.
How do you feel right now being a Scottish hip hop artist? Because let's face it, right, A-Macc, right? I know.
I'm confused with the question.
Sorry, it's exciting. It's exciting to be a Scottish music head right now.
Subz to me is maybe more, even though he's at the front a lot, right? But he is the guy at the back pushing fucking things a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that takes a bit of time. You've been doing lots of fucking things when Sub's been in the back doing different things. Pause.
I can't do all that shit he does, man. He's like a magician with all that shit. I like to just fucking make music and do it that way. And
you've been doing your grime thing?
Done my grime thing, aye.
Yeah, have you retired for grime?
I don't even know.
Okay,
I don't know
how you feel. I think that's cool too.
Levels kinda, I don't know what happened, but as far as I know, Chrissy Grimes, Gallus won, Rapture 4D, Polo, Scola, ADY, you know what I mean, Hendy, they're all still doing the thing. Shout out to Hendy and Ellen Malaga. But how do I feel as a Scottish? I love it, man. I love it. It gives me something to wake up in the morning. It gives me pride in knowing that I can make music that might help other people, and like especially the exclusive that I brought tonight. You know what I mean, like
we'll get into in a little bit.
But genuinely, I love it. I eat, sleep, fucking breathe this shit, man. And I'm at a point now where I want to make as much contact with other artists that I haven't worked with, and through that I've ended up making a track with Becca Starr.
Awesome. Big shout out Becca.
I'm doing this album with Kid, and there's a boy in my college class, with Bunty, who plays guitar and stuff. So me and him are going to make a wee acoustic EP. And I'll definitely be flinging that early as soon as that's made.
Devil, man.
A lot of different things.
Try, man. Love it. I love it, man.
Let's talk about some of the bullshit that happens though, because we can talk about the bullshit on the podcast. You know what I mean? But obviously we'll try to be respectful as possible. At the same time, being a bit disrespectful.
No, I wouldn't be disrespectful.
Of course not. Of course not.
Bullshit happens, man.
Okay, what's the story with you and Crime Sounds then? Because you know that Kane came up here and Right, Kane didn't keep up here what am I saying, man?
I seen Kane's Facebook post
Okay.
basically saying Live and Spitting's
Okay.
his, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Right, Live and Spitting, we put on 3 events that were good, and sold tickets, and the events went down nicely. Right, we made a loss on the events.
Okay.
And as a promoter, when you put on an event, you take the risk that at the end of that event, you might not have sold enough tickets, and you might need to put your own horn in your own pocket.
What happens?
It happens.
Yep.
So you need to cut your losses.
Yep.
Right. So me and Kane done 2 gigs, and basically that scenario then happened, and I owed Kane money and shit. But basically, we cut our losses on the event. There was a whole bit of confusion about exactly what happened. Kane's throwing fucking numbers at me that I don't fucking recognise, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. So now he's doing his own thing, Live and Spitting. We put the name under the name of Crown Sound, so technically that I'm at fault there because I've technically gave him.
Aye, so I
the
came
event.
in and made an arsehole of myself.
Yep.
Because I was like, Live and Spitting's fucking ours, and it turns out there's some.
Yep.
Now that shit we were saying Subz does in the background,
Aye.
that happened, and
Uh-huh.
Live and
So,
Spitting.
so Live and Spitting is Kane's event, so let him have it, man. Like, as far as I'm aware, the last one wasn't too popping as compared to
I've only got
previous competitions, and I'll maybe put that down to me being no involved. And
the way I see it, man, is the more you
So
talk.
that is a
the
factor, though, right?
Right,
But
but
talk about that.
The more we talk about that, it's just gonna keep that a thing.
Yeah,
true.
So I want to dead it. The only problem
better.
I don't have problem with Crown Sound anymore. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is Kane himself, and that's it. Like, and it's nothing violent, it's nothing bad, but I have noticed with Kane that when he gets behind a keyboard, there's a lot of stuff said, and when you see him, it's a completely different guy. And we spoke about it. Me and Kane spoke about it on Thursday, and I'm not saying anything on here the day that I've not said to him.
Okay.
So that's it. It's just cut ties, man. Stop giving Crown Sound gas and stop talking about them, and eventually they'll just bolt.
I'd like good luck to Kane and what he does with Crown Sound, and I wish him, he's putting on events for local artists, so good luck to everything he's doing and stuff. So
yeah, that's what I want to hear.
Dead in any like beef on anything. We just won't personally. We won't be personally involved in any shape or form with Kane or Crown Sound ever again. And we've got a wee something in the rumbling in the background.
Can we talk about what's rumbling in the background right now? Can we talk about that?
Everybody's talking about how the battle scene's fucking shit now in Scotland, and well, I'm getting a few heads together and we're planning something. We're going to put on an event. There is a date been set, but I ain't naming any names right now. There's still a lot of talking to be involved with each battler that's going to be involved, but we want to try and give fucking Scotland a recognised battle league somewhere where you can, like, Don't Flat Pod it, King of the Dot had it, do you know what I mean? We need a recognised Scottish battle rap champion, because let's face it, like, and since Badmouth kind of faded and that doesn't happen anymore, even when you look at Badmouth, there wasn't like a recognised champion, there was no actual format to the event, it was just the battlers were getting kind of thrown into different battles and being filmed, and it went out there. We want to try and have like some kind of tier system, a recognised format where the guys who want to be the best in Scotland can be recognised as the best in Scotland, and give them a format for that. So
we also it's what we were talking about as well, is like we want to take it and like try and make it like, remember like your WWF promos, man.
Aye, man. Interviews, pre-show interviews, post-show interviews, but I'm not going to say too much because we need to be careful about how it's going to go.
It's been confirmed.
But it's been confirmed. There's a date confirmed. I've got a few people involved in the project right now. And I've spoken to like 80% of the guys who's going to be involved in the first
What's the format for it though? Let's speak about that, because that's what people really want to know.
Steg, I don't want to talk about the format system too much, but I just don't want anybody trying to fucking
people.
Jumping out and trying bumping my fucking ideas. That's basically what I'm trying to be careful here. Know what I mean? There will be like some kind of form tier system involved in the league, which means that guys who are maybe new in the scene and try to make a name will have to go through several battles to get somewhere, and maybe
so there's a ranking system.
Basically like a ranking system. I've messaged a lot of battlers about it. Everybody I've spoken to is positive about the idea. Like, so we're going to move forward with it. We're going to book a date. And it's going to happen regardless. Do you know what I mean? We've got a lot of people involved. I've already said to you tonight that I'd like yourself to be the host of the event, and along with one other who will remain nameless for now. Don't want to give too much away, Steg. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, let's have an actual recognised Scottish Battle League. Do you know what I mean? Like,
have you got a name for the league yet?
Still kind of toying with a couple of ideas.
Let's not chat names. That's what happened the last time.
Let's not give names to it. But yeah, we've got kind of a rough idea of what it's going to be called. But that's still, I don't want to say too much more. It's all top secret right now, but it's coming. Just everybody keep the 30th of September in 2018 free. Just keep that date free. That date specifically.
So if you're getting the date, can I tell Steg who I'm battling? No.
I was going to ask this is my next question.
I'm coming back.
Right,
Well, you can tell who you're battling.
No, you can.
Okay, so you are both battling.
You can announce.
Put your money where your mouth is, so to speak.
I'm coming back.
Okay, nice.
So I miss battling. It's funny. It's just a laugh. I don't care if I get beat. I don't care if I win. It's just funny, like going up and making people laugh.
It's a good thing to take part in.
So loving that, but I think because my battle with Zebedee got put back, I think I'm going to be battling Zebedee, which a lot of people are saying is like a mismatch.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think that's heavily like downplaying Zeb's because he's a weird guy, man, and he's a bit out there, but I've seen him battle.
Zebedee?
Zebedee. I watched his battle with, who was it? Bulgin. And he held his own against Bulgin.
Is that a Crown Sounds battle?
3 rounds of fire.
Okay.
3 rounds of fire.
Well. Like, and that, he's got a lot more to lose. I don't. So I was like, he kept hitting me up on Facebook. I was having a pure laugh with my day because we were bamming each other up. But I was like, let's make it happen. So, and then if he beats me, he beats me. But I mean, I'm coming back.
I heard
there was a title.
There's a title. There's going to be a title. There's going to be a chain. We're planning big things, man. There's going to be a chain, mate.
Fuck, man.
We've got to have we've got to have something for the.
You've got to have one as well.
I need one, man.
Got to have something for the champion to rock a run in, man. Do you know what I mean?
So
we don't want a belt. We don't want to have that big fucking belt. You know what I mean, like.
But the opportunities are endless.
The opportunity is there. Like, people need to get in touch if they're interested.
And if we can, like, I'm not gonna lie, we are all here, the Loki and Audacity battle. That crowd, if we can get that sort of crowd, every couple of months to a gig, every couple of months to a battle thing, and just keep getting that, you can just keep building and building before you know it, we're taking it big places and we're doing it. Guys, like, it's gone back to the whole wrestling thing, but ICW started in like
that's how they
a tiny wee place.
They built to the hydro from small things.
There's a lot of opportunity for Scottish battle rap to actually be something that's recognisable. There can be a brand.
Guys like Mackenzie and that coming through are proving that they can battle internationally.
That's the problem. That's the problem. What do you tell somebody who's interested, saying, "Oh, I'm interested in Scottish battle rap"? You're like, YouTube it. That is like why not have something that says go to the website, check the merch out. Here's my favourite battle rapper. Like, watch his battles back.
Would be dope.
There's a lot of ideas that we're still kind of toying with. But big up Jails, by the way. He's one of the guys that I've spoken to. He's been involved in Bristol battles.
So the 30th of September.
Yep. Just keep the date.
Let's
free.
just say that right now.
There's got to be free live performances. That we're going to be free live sets on the night. There'll be 10 battles, and from those 10 battles, we will then proceed to.
You're getting them too much.
That's it.
I think I'm just letting him talk right now. Like you twatting our rum.
It sounds good, man. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be popping. Like every battle that I've heard so far, that is definitely happening.
Okay, name a couple of battles.
I'm only going to give you mine and Max because I don't want to put any other artist out there.
Okay.
Subz has got to be.
I'm having a rematch, right?
So speak about yours then.
I'm notoriously shite at battling. Let's just put it out there.
What's your record?
I don't even want.
Who did you last battle?
Let's just say I'm shite. Let's let's just say I'm shite. So
Oh no, I see
I'm
you battle
basically
Mate. Let's talk about that.
That was brilliant. Actually,
that was one of my favourite battles ever.
That's
one of my favourite battles ever.
Often
he would have bet anybody with that routine.
I know. No,
was
often.
That actually his mum?
It's not often you'll sit at the sideline to a third round of your own battle and no be the one taking a ripping. Do you know what I mean?
If you've not seen that battle, go check out Kamehameha versus Subz versus Kamehameha.
Was that your last battle?
That was my last battle.
Okay, man, pretty good battle, but
it was a good battle. But again, I did have a wee choking episode.
You get murdered by Cammy's mom.
I've basically got a fucking a chip on my shoulder about the battling thing, man. So
who is this opponent?
It's not the opponent that I've got a chip on my shoulder about myself, mate. I really believe I could be a good battler, but I think I've fucked it up every single time that I've tried. So this is going to be a win or lose. If I lose, I'm never going to step foot battling ever again.
It's a big statement.
And if I win, then I will continue battling. But that's the kind of battle it is.
Who are you battling?
Let's speak about
in the justified person to battle. I battled this guy twice.
Hold on. Shall we just take guesses in the comments for the next 1 minute?
Okay.
If they get it right, they get. What do they get? Subs. They get a free ticket to the battle. They get a free ticket to the battle.
Right, and no,
if they get the battle right,
tickets, one for you and a friend.
Unless they're a friend of Subs, unless there's somebody who knows.
No, man. The only person.
Okay, let's see if anybody puts in. Who would be battling Subs in the comments right now? You could win.
I've already gave it away by saying I battled them twice.
Oh, is that a clue?
Okay. There it is. It's a mirror match.
A mirror match. No,
I battle myself every day in the mirror. You know what I mean? So. That is a battle that I go through 365 days a year. Do you know what I mean? So
every day it's a mirror match, isn't it? For every cunt you wake up and you have to go to the work and day things and shit.
Your hair.
It's a fucking battle.
Go to work. Do you know what I mean? You look in that mirror, mate. It's horrible.
I don't have mirrors in my house.
Okay.
I can understand why.
I've got one. It's in the bathroom.
So it's Jules.
That is.
It's Jules.
Who got it?
Who got it?
Jules did.
Oh.
No, it's spawned.
Jules wins. Jules just won his own personal fucking ass whipping, man.
Spawn,
you can bring your ma to watch it.
Spawn won it.
Fighting talk.
So yeah, 30th you battling Jules.
Yep.
And A-Macc battling Zebedee.
And
two good battles straight away. They're two pretty good battles.
I'm just going to say something else.
Straight away, I think, that's pretty interesting.
That is two of the early battles. That's an early card. So I said there's going to be 10 battles. There's the early card, which is going to be battles to kind of intrigue people, give people a chance to like get started in the league and stuff. But then there's like the kind of top 5 battles, which are it's got some legends in it, mate. So
okay, let's keep that for
that's our top secret date. Though. Yep.
30th September. It's all you need to know right now.
You're really fucking smashing that truth serum, man. I
love it, man.
Nah, man, I can give you bits away, man, as long as.
I say a big shout out to AD, he's tuned in. Shout out to my man Scant Squad, he says.
Yo, Scant Squad.
Great show tonight, nice tunes.
Big up Scant Squad.
Big shout out to the Despicables, he says, class tune, lads.
Yep, big up.
Phil says, big shout out to the JK Bites.
Big up the JK Bites all the time.
Scott says, West Coasters gloss in his kitchen, busting moves.
Yes.
Don't know what that means, but we love it.
Trick
says, I've got a wee bit of Steg on right now with Deadsoundz while I'm playing my FIFA. It's a good Sunday.
That's the one, man.
That's it.
What's his team
that seems like a good Sunday.
What's his team in FIFA?
What's your team in FIFA? Tricks, let us know so we know you're getting pumped anyway. We know that.
I'm going to tell you all something right now.
Get well soon, Tricks, by the way. Get well soon.
Just before we spin another track, I'm going to give you something. Any is good at FIFA?
Never played it, mate. Never played it, really. Yeah,
only, right, you want to explain my wee trick?
Big yourselves up here on it. Peter hustle on.
I'm telling you right now, if anybody wants it, come get it. FIFA champ.
I know about.
What's your PS4? What's your PS4 names? What's that shit?
Yeah, I don't even have a PS4. I'm PS3, mate. Play FIFA.
Ooh, old school man.
Even on the PS4, I'm a Celtic fan, right? I'm just going to put it out right now.
He's put it out there.
For some reason, right?
Almost.
To wind my own cousins up one time, I just thought I'm going to scud them with the team they hate the most. So I went Hearts, right?
Yep.
And it started something Steg. Basically, anybody that anybody that I play against in FIFA, apart Max beat me a couple of times, but overall my record against anybody else is flawless.
Basically, just pumps people like going Barcelona.
People going
Real
Barcelona.
Madrid. He'll go Hearts
I'll
and then
pump
just
them
beat them with a 3-goal
No joke,
advance.
mate.
So
Yeah, I don't know why, because if I was to go Celtic or Real Madrid or Man U, I'd get beat, but I'll go Hearts and beat people.
I can't lie, mate. Right, this talent you're talking about right now, boss, fuck at me.
it's free for a chat, man, and bore the fuck.
Let's talk about some music right now. Tell me about Just Don't Know.
Just Don't Know.
Tell me about that, man. Speak
That's
about that before I play it.
featuring Annabella Seif. She's in a girl group from Glasgow called, I think it's Echo. Is it Echo? But yeah, she's also a solo singer. She's got an amazing voice, man. We wrote the hook. She kind of just sang and sent us the vocals. But big up Annabella Seif.
I like this one too.
Yeah, this one's kind of chilled. Nice, relaxing.
Yep.
Mac and Subz
Big
number.
up Mac Miller on the beat.
Yep.
I think we need to relax after that battle talk. I think we need that.
But it's coming, 30th of September. Death to the boot. You know that.
I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know where the fuck my life is headed. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know where the fuck my life is headed.
I'm waking up, it's just a dream, I keep it moving. I'ma lose it when I'm losing. Why is everything confusing? Always boozing at the gigs to keep myself under the illusion that this life that I'm pursuing, everybody thought it was foolish. Sick of them, had their fun, out to show them they still can run. It's simple, son, I've only begun. You run your mouth, I run the drum. I set the record straight, now it's time to celebrate. Won't be holding back, cause my subconscious, he won't hesitate. It's time to educate, stop the clock and elevate. You talk about the future, what's the future without any mates? That's a bar called that heavyweight. No Mayweather, every single cloud I see is grey. That's Glasgow City living. How do you live without a little pain? Living day to day up in the city where it always rains. Up in the city where it always rains. Glasgow greats got me thinking that they're all insane.
I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know where the fuck my life is headed. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know where the fuck my life is headed.
Yo, this is Hollywood. People wear suits but beg for food that they ain't got good. So picking up the truth was roots. We're all gonna die, I guess at fucking one point. Either by the fate of life or on your knees at gunpoint. So, like the one joint, aim it at your nervous system. Numb your feelings like you're holding on the tears of another victim. Hands are tied, the mouth is gagged, there's no more room inside my prison. Keep my wits about me easy just to be a victim. So what in the fuck do you take me as? I'm caught in the luck of a crazy past, you faking acts. Like Shakespeare, never noticed that the king of slang just wrote a song without the chemistry, no Breaking Bad. My fucking lazy dad tried to take my life away, no saving that. The Sega Genesis, the next man to be blessed with this is generous. Got a sharp point, like tetanus, and drop you on your block and twist it like my name was Tetris. You getting this? I'm set to be pathetic, bitch. My bars are never gonna get me rich, a verbal terrorist. Put your fucking hands on me, bite and twist to tell your wrist. You call my shit amazing, but my mind is trapped within the pit. And don't give a fuck what you got to say. My head's in the clouds as I walk away. I guess I could pick up photography, then say you're the pit, you've forgotten me. Like what you got to say, you're getting fucking bored. Well, my world's like Monopoly. Glasgow's nice, I pass go twice and buy out all your property. There ain't no snobbery, cause I do it properly. Soon to take your wallet, ain't committing no more robbery. In fact, I got a doctor just to sit me down and talk to me. Depression's kinda shitty when the city's full of mortuaries. I'm on a one-way journey, I won't fall for sorcery. Don't have me hung and left for some. It's just paying the price of being Glasgow's son. Like that.
I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know where the fuck my life is headed. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know where the fuck my life is headed.
Like that, 247 in the fucking building.
Steg G in the building.
Wilson Fisk on the beat.
Subz A-Macc in the kitchen. Tunes.
Yeah. We ripping the world apart, digging it till we hit the mantle. Underground we go to town just to fucking slap you. You give me a glass so I can raise it to the sky. 10Z here to show you all the way I live this life. We ripping the world apart, digging it till we hit the mantle. Underground we go to town just to fucking slap you. You give me a glass so I can raise it to the sky. 10Z here to show you all the way I live this life. Pass the lighter, king size rhymer. Pint glass of whiskey with a shot of coke beside it. I wake up feeling like I'm the shit. Every mic I've ever met knows it's his last day to live. When I get my hands on it, yeah, I'm on it. You rapping fat fam, what a load of bollocks. Half-ass knowledge, sounds like a bowl of porridge. Oz, I'm never that, I'm a gentleman and a scholar. Yeah, I spit proper, always on that next level. A buzz for it, I ain't here to try and get a medal. They say possession's 9/10 of the law. If you just rap about shit you own, and whose side are you on? Like I give a fuck, I'm just dropping rivets that they picking up. Rebuilding myself as I go along. Fueled by buds getting drunk and that sweet smell of dusty vinyl. Can't switch me off till I got nothing else to write to. We ripping the world apart, digging it till we hit the mantle. Underground we go to town just to fucking slap you. You give me a glass so I can raise it to the sky. 10Z here to show you all the way I live this life. We ripping the world apart, digging it till we hit the mantle. Underground we go to town just to fucking slap you. You give me a glass so I can raise it to the sky. 10Z here to show you all the way I live this life. Never give a flying fuck, tell the world to suck something. You might as well, you ain't getting much else from it. And that's funny cause it's crawling with assholes. Irony like when I'm in my getting my cash clothes. Fast forward, I'ma still be killing it. Planet 88's playing the crowds and gorillas. It's that kid that grew up into a monster, son. I need a slice and I won't stop until I got me one. The flow off the cuff, beat smashing the meat rack. Linked up with Wilson, now we bringing that heat back. It's like I'm Tim Allen, home improvement. Welcome to the show where I show you how to do this. They clueless, Alicia Silverstone. I guess that's why I school them anytime that I spit a flow. Live from the get-go, bro, I put the shift in. Don't command the microphone, you don't know how to spit shit. We ripping the world apart, digging it till we hit the mantle. Underground we go to town just to fucking slap you. You give me a glass so I can raise it to the sky. 10Z here to show you all the way I live this life. We ripping the world apart, digging it till we hit the mantle. Underground we go to town just to fucking slap you. You give me a glass so I can raise it to the sky. 10Z here to show you all the way I live this life.
Yup. Dale Winton, Mike.
Dale's back on, Mike.
Dale Winton, man.
Could we tune that? I like that one. Big shit, 1OZ or 1OZ. I'm never really sure how to pronounce it.
I always say 1OZ, man.
We need to find out, is it 1OZ or 1Oz?
Oscar.
1Oz.
Or 1 ounce.
An Oscar. Could be it.
Aussie.
Could be it.
Let us know, please, so we can say it right. No, it's good to get it right, isn't it?
Yep. It is good, man. It is good.
So you're going to plug this event on this Thursday. Let's talk about that.
That's going to be.
It's for the charity clasp. For sick kids with children with cancer and leukemia. That event's at the Classic Grand. Big up Marianne for putting that event on.
Yep.
I think yourselves are playing at it.
Yeah, us, Steg G, Freestyle Master, Young Bridal, Audacity,
my man.
Can't remember who else. I'm sorry, but
there's a few. Like, there's
I think Jimo's playing. I think Jimo might be playing. Jimo gets a boot, so he's probably there.
So a few others playing at that. So come out to that, man. It's for a very good cause. Raising money again for something that needs your support. So buy a ticket, even if you're only going to come to the gig. Buy a ticket because it's money going towards something that means something. So we can all do that bit to help.
We definitely can. I'm really looking forward to hearing your new material. I know that it's probably a little bit of time away still, because I think you must still be coming to terms with what happened to Lumo. You know what I mean? Really.
Time. I mean, we are still we're pushing. We're trying to get it finished as fast as possible, man. But everything has due process. Like we're going to put it on iTunes.
Yeah, that's that. Due process is the right way to think about it. Let's do it right.
Let's not rush it, man. We've got a professional, absolutely amazing studio. Do you know what I mean? We're recording it in a nice environment. So it's definitely worth the wait. It's a whole new Subz A-Macc.
Can we talk a little bit about the documentary?
Yeah. Documentary. No set a date yet. That will be up to Hannah. We'll probably premiere it at some point for people to come and be a part of that experience. But yeah,
there's a crowdfunding thing going on at the moment where people can still donate.
Yeah, people can go and now get the Loki on Audacity battle. By the way, go on to there's a GoFundMe page, make a donation, you get sent a private link to the Loki and Audacity battle. It's definitely worth the money. Do you know what I mean? It's one of the biggest battles of the year. Loki absolutely smashed it, man. Like,
spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
People know who won, man. It's been all on social media, but yeah, man. Like, go check the battle out. Pay the subscription. All the money is going towards the documentary. It will go towards Lumo's family and the charity that they see fit to give the money to, man.
That's what it's all about, man.
There's so many people doing it right now. Like, just like recently with Scott Hutchison, man. Like. It's happening to a lot of people.
Let's try and reduce
whether
it.
You're a big fucking rock star or you're just a lonely guy walking down the street. Do you know what I mean? It's affecting everybody. So we need to do as much as we.
And we're doing it, which makes me extremely proud of our Scottish hip hop community for coming together and doing things like that. So a big shout out to you for doing it, people.
Yep, big up for coming out. Big shout out
to the whole Scottish hip hop community. It was amazing to see everybody went to all skill, new skill, in between. Random fans, Lumo's family. Everybody, it was just dope, man. You know what I mean? So let's keep that level up, people.
Yeah, keep showing
make the effort. Make the effort and come out.
Yeah, man, come out, get together.
You can't go to every gig, we know that, but you can go to most of them.
Here's the fucked up thing. Do you know what I mean?
Speak to them, Subz. Tell them.
You might not be feeling the best, and you might be going through some shit, but. You know, as soon as like you turn up to one of these gigs, you come to a hip hop event,
come and see your people, man.
You know about 20 people at that gig. And maybe one of them you've not talked to in a long time, and maybe that's good catching up, and that makes you feel better about things. You get, I don't know, man. It's like it's good to be in a social environment amongst people you love. So
yeah, so get out amongst people you love, man, and music you love, and let's do it. Anyway, we run out of time, and we've got a couple of special things, including this thing that I want you to talk about, Mac.
Yep.
Well, basically, when we made the documentary. Hannah hit me up to make a I had a sort of spoken word part wrote, and then Hannah had basically I done it for the documentary. Hannah said, "Can you turn that into a song?" I said I could. So we hit up Kid Robotic sorted me with a beat. Shamu recorded me, mixed and mastered it, and then sang on it as well. So that's the main soundtrack of the documentary, and I've brought that out with me tonight.
Okay, can't wait to hear this, man. I do remember it from the event. It's called It's Okay.
Yep. And it's basically just saying that it's alright. You know what I mean? There's people there. So, A couple months ago my life was at a turning point. Had my future settled, even got myself up out the void. But then September came and how was I supposed to see what came to be? My brother fought the time and found eternal peace. And I can't help but stress and worry up in court. Coppers make their stories up and lie in their reports. But the person that I loved was left with stress and broken doors. All I do was chase sobriety while settling the score. They won't believe, fuck about them, blame them anyway. This time and earth is borrowed, it can make you face the final grain. Trickle down your timer till you're crippled with the endless pain. Think you'll live and be alright, but all your thoughts become insane. Great, the people that made me free I cannot see. Is that the way it's meant to be, or should the hit repeat? And spell my soul upon this fucking beat, so you can hear me speak. Empty vessel searching for the one to teach. Another stranger searches joy, cuts himself too deep. Finds himself alone, he still remains a sheep. But he's hungry on his own, he weeps. Remembers what his life was like before they locked the gate and lost the key. Another stranger searches joy, cuts himself too deep. Finds himself alone, still remains a sheep. But he's hungry on his own, he weeps. Remembers what his life was like before they locked the gate and lost the key. Yeah, the key to this is me, I guess. I'll pick it up and try my best. A beating heart within my chest. Shake it off and stand the test. Guess inside we're all depressed. It can happen to the best, and that's as cliche as it gets. But these words are not a threat or die. It's for those who face the heavy ride, they're contemplating suicide. My own advice, remember others feel the same as you. You're not alone, just fight the fight, investing all my faith in you. If I could save a life by using my own voice, I'd dedicate my music just to give people the choice. Can handle losing no one else, especially my voice. Just wish I turned the hands of time to hear my brother's voice. So what I'm saying is never leave it till it's
late. Remember what he said in the poem that he made. It's okay to not be okay, put that smile on your face. It's okay to not be okay, put that smile on your face. Like, it's not too late, it's not too late. To everybody feeling down tonight, remember you're okay. Live today for brighter days. No matter how you're feeling now, in time you see the change. Like, it's not too late, it's not too late. To everybody feeling down tonight, remember you're okay. And live today for brighter days. No matter how you're feeling now, in time you see the change. Another stranger searches joy, cuts himself too deep, finds himself alone, he still remains a sheep, but he's hungry on his own, he weeps. Remembers what his life was like before they locked the gate and lost the key. Another stranger searches joy, cuts himself too deep, finds himself alone, he still remains a sheep, but he's hungry on his own, he weeps. Remembers what his life was like before they locked the gate and lost the key.
Too deep on his own. Lost the key. Too deep on his own. Lost the key.
Shamu's got some voice on him, isn't it?
Too deep. Absolutely nailed it.
Is that Shamu there? Right?
Shamu.
Dope as fuck, man. Dope as fuck.
On, man. He's the voice, isn't he?
Well, no, when you said it, I was like, oh yeah, that is Shamu. Because I've heard Shamu sing before, and he is a good singer.
Unfortunately, when we tried to do it live, his mic was way low, so it just sounded like...
It's a great track, though, man.
It's a great track, man. It's a great track.
Content's really...
We're pretty much, even in the studio right now in the kitchen, we were up pretty much all quiet during that tea.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, which is pretty...
Found that when I let people...
Pretty awesome.
It's great. People understand that it's quite out there, what I was feeling when I lost Lumo and stuff, so it's just letting people know that no matter what, you know what I mean, you're not alone. There is other people that feel that way, and Karen made a poem that said it's okay to not be okay, so
yeah,
let's just remember that and let's keep our chins up. So
let's keep it moving.
Yep.
Let's keep helping each other. Let's keep looking out for people who need a bit of support. And
big up your Uncle Steg though, man. Hit that love heart button and just show that
Steg G is king,
man.
Man. Steg G, proper legend, man. Love hearts for the gaff.
I can't believe it. I can't
it's an
believe
absolute honour.
It's just beautiful.
In the kitchen.
Let's do a track right now before I blush. Okay. What's this track going to be?
It's a track off the new album. It's untitled right now.
Are you going to do it standing up, sitting down?
I can do it sitting down.
Do you want to do it sitting down?
Aye, man.
Sure, lads. Okay. That's a bit.
We can do that shit relaxed as fuck, man.
If you want to do it relaxed style, that suits me. And then okay, it's up to you. Make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, so I just say big up Fakey Apparel.
Yeah, get some shout outs right now because we're going to finish on this shit right now. Okay.
Fakey, big up Togo, big up everybody that came out to We Are All Here. Big up Hannah, big up Tim, big up Becca Starr,
big up Mun,
big up Danny Munster. Big up everybody tuned in. Big up Freestyle Master. Big up James. Big up Steg G. Big up everybody in the Scottish hip hop.
Big up the artists. Big up the fans. Big up everything, man.
Big up Loki and Audacity.
We're Subz A-Macc, Deadsoundz, man. Signing out.
Thank you for coming in, Trips.
Fucking love yous all, man.
So good.
Hi, man. Check.
Yo. Yeah, I guess I've been different, and some things that I say can come off as the worst. But they say that I'm gifted, when really deep down I'm just a scum of the off. And I ain't talking negative, but I've been here since birth, and it's a curse that the burden's always left with it hurts. I'm left with the cuts and scars that were left in the first punch. Yeah, life, yeah, cunt stays drunk, now that's love. They say Mac, stay positive, but I know the opposition has a lot to give, so they started rapping, taking shots and shit. Ended up with hostages, kept until they died like hostages. Long necks, a lot of geese looking over your shoulder. I know they think they're bolder, cause a lot of them are older, but they'll never understand that it's colder in the field for a soldier. Young men in search of a shoulder, and I ain't saying that we should blame our peers, but I still understand that we've got a lot of fear. We say we learned the art and we studied it for years, but they don't appreciate the fact that we're the reason why they're here. We're getting pissed with the flows that we're told to uphold, when it's all about a golden age and records you've sold. When we write what we want to write, fuck with the gold. We be aiming for the better thing, we never hold, like a fan base that cares, not a bunch of bandwagon jumpers who watch you fall off your chair. Laugh while you gasp for your last breath of air. Shit is that, no one really cares if you're there. It took so much to do that sitting down. Big up Steg.
Check.
Big up Freestyle Master every time.
Hear the fire in my belly, now we coming back. Sick of all the lies, here's the truth, you get nothing back. Mates disappear in a flash, man, it never lasts. Faith disappears in the land, it'll never last. Keep your mouth shut, they'll use it against you. Top 10 when his name's getting mentioned. Anybody thinking that he's not's getting sectioned. Sense of direction, move when I'm learning. Learned a lot of lessons, I'm not here for your attention. Running round in circles every week, need intervention. Ripping up my lyrics, feel I need a new perception. Nothing's going out, I'm aiming for perfection. Dreamers never sleep, I'm lost in the mind. Here to thank the people that have walked by my side. As I walk the divide, I'm always conscious of time, cause the time that we have is just a gift from the light.
And you pray it's not late when they're turning, cause the fire keeps burning.
Yeah.
Lumo's fire keeps burning.
Team
Lumo, rest in peace.
Big up.
Big up everybody, cheers.
Thank you. Mac Subz signing out. Big up Steg G. Big up Freestyle Master. Big up Power Cut Productions. Big up all that good stuff. Big up yourselves. Enjoy your Sunday evening trips. We rowdy.
Any plans for the weekend, mate?
I keep cocaine and containers in the kitchen.